Hello, Assalamualaikum. It's Odies here. I want to share little things uh, that came out from my mind like these days. I was thinking about happiness and social media. Like nowadays, people playing social media. In fact, it was like a championship. People try to post their lifestyles, luxuries, and they expose their body, male or females, and also they try to show and express how happy their lives is. Like through holidays or tickets and of course lifestyle. But eventually, I was thinking like, what is the purpose of show it off? I mean, like nowadays people playing social media um, in many times. People spend most of their times in a day playing social media. They hold their phones, open their Instagram or Twitter or Facebook, and of course they're vlogging, YouTube, something. I was thinking that, and of course, the purpose is to find or to be entertained at first, and the goal is of course to be happy. But then they didn't really notice that it was a champion. They fight, just to be the most popular, the most the biggest followers on social media, the mass viewers. They didn't notice that it was a champions from them to another. So starting from that, there was a tendency, if they didn't hit uh, the next level, or more followers than others, then they become less happy. And I think that is the main goal why people playing social media these days. At first of all, they they try to find entertainment, the need of entertain, and the second is they want to be famous. And the purpose to be famous is to be happy. They need to be famous. They need to be happy. They feel like it is a kind of standard to be famous these days. And I think it's really depressing. But then I was thinking there is one another, um, maybe they forgot. You know, of course, each day, each time, each seconds, minutes, or hour, we're thinking, how can we be happy? But then I forget something. Me myself, I forget something. First of all, if I feel depressed or when I feel sad, I must correct my salah. I must correct the 5 times prayer a day. Maybe I didn't do it furtherly. I didn't do it at the right time, or maybe I reciting a wrong things doing in those prayers, or maybe I'm away from Quran. Maybe I'm less reciting or reading Quran or learn inside of it. Instead I'm focusing on the medical books, but then I forget that the main things that I have to read and to understand is the Holy Quran. So First of all, if you think that your life is miserable, or if you think that your life is bad or it's depressing, first of all, you must correct the 5 times of pray, the Quran reciting, how you how you communicate with your parents, with your family, with your siblings. Our Muslims, we are all siblings. Or if you're married, how you treat your wives, how you treat your children, and after that, I think when you're closer to Allah Subhanahu wa Taala, you will less depressed. But if you still so, then you must call the doctor and ask for the treatment. But before you call the doctor, call your God. Call Allah Subhanahu wa Taala through the dua every time, every minute, every second, with your own language, with your own style. Because Allah's listening every time, every second. So in the conclusion, all I want to say is, it is okay to play social media, but it will never guarantee your happiness. But if you focusing yourself on reciting Quran, focusing yourself on being better you will gain happiness. Thank you. Wassalam.